Paquita la del Barrio, born Francisca Viveros Baradas on April 2, 1947, in Alto Lucero, Veracruz, is one of Mexico's most iconic singers. She is best known for her bold feminist lyrics that challenge machismo and advocate for women's empowerment. However, behind her fierce public persona lies a life filled with deep sorrow, struggles, and emotional wounds that have shaped both her music and her legacy. Paquita's early years were marked by hardship. Growing up in a poor family, she experienced financial instability and saw her mother struggle to provide for the household. This difficult childhood instilled in her a sense of resilience, but also left emotional scars. She had to fight for every opportunity, often facing rejection and obstacles that made her journey to success even more challenging. Despite these hardships, music became her escape and passion, leading her to Mexico City to pursue her dream. One of the greatest sources of pain in Paquita's life has been her experiences with love and betrayal. She married young, believing in the promise of happiness and stability, but her marriage quickly turned into a source of heartbreak. Her husband was unfaithful, and she endured emotional suffering, leading her to develop the strong, defiant attitude that would later define her music. The pain of betrayal is reflected in her most famous songs, such as Rata de dos Patas, which became an anthem for women who have suffered at the hands of deceitful men. Motherhood also brought its own challenges. While Paquita deeply loved her children, her demanding career often kept her away from them. The guilt of missing important moments in their lives weighed heavily on her, creating an emotional conflict between her role as a mother and her passion for music. She made sacrifices to provide for her family, but fame often came at the cost of personal fulfillment and closeness with her loved ones. As she aged, Paquita faced increasing health problems that took a toll on her body and spirit. Years of performing, traveling, and dealing with emotional stress began to manifest physically. She has openly spoken about her struggles with illness, acknowledging that while she remains dedicated to her fans, the burden of time and fatigue have become difficult to ignore. These health challenges have added to the melancholic undertone of her later years, as she reflects on a life filled with triumphs but also profound losses. Despite all the sadness she has endured, Paquita la del Barrio remains a symbol of strength. She has transformed her pain into powerful music that resonates with millions, making her a voice for the broken-hearted and the mistreated. Her resilience, honesty, and fierce spirit continue to inspire, proving that even in the face of deep sorrow, one can find a way to rise and fight back. Her story is not just one of success, but of survival, perseverance, and unwavering determination. Paquita la del Barrio, whose real name is Francisca Viveros Baradas, is an icon in Mexican music, known for her powerful songs about betrayal and injustice in love. However, behind her fiery voice lies a woman who has experienced deep sadness, from her childhood to her health problems in old age. Born into a poor family in Alto Lucero, Veracruz, Paquita did not have a typical childhood. From a young age, she had to work extremely hard to support her family without the opportunity to enjoy the poetic joys that other children had. But her greatest pain was the feeling of abandonment. As a young woman, Paquita had to defend the betrayal of the man she trusted most, her first husband. The painful marriage left deep scars, which became the inspiration for many of the songs about betrayal that she later sang. In her old age, Paquita's health also declined. She had to face many serious problems, including evidence of heart disease and diabetes. These diseases not only caused physical pain, but also made her feel lonely and tired. She once shared that she feared facing the days when her body no longer had enough strength to stand on stage, a place she had devoted her whole life to. Despite her sadness, Paquita la del Barrio still showed strength in life. She turned her past wounds into motivation to create music, becoming a voice for women who had suffered. But somewhere behind the stage lights and powerful lyrics, there was still a lonely heart and a never-ending hunger for eyes. Paquita La del Barrio's life is a testament to perseverance and strength in the face of hardship. Despite enduring a painful childhood, betrayal in love, and serious health challenges, she has never let adversity define her. Instead, she has used her experiences to fuel her music and inspire countless people, particularly women who have felt abandoned, betrayed, or unheard. Her story is one of resilience, proving that pain can be transformed into power. Born into poverty in Alto Lucero, Veracruz, Paquita learned at an early age that life was not always fair. She worked tirelessly alongside her family, sacrificing the joys of childhood to help make ends meet. But it was music that gave her solace. Even in her darkest moments, singing became her escape, a way to express the emotions she could not always say out loud. As she grew older, Paquita faced the cruel reality of betrayal. Her first marriage, which she entered with love and hope, quickly turned into a nightmare. She was deceived and abandoned, left to pick up the pieces of a broken heart. Many people would have given up, but not Paquita. Instead, she channeled her pain into her songs, turning her sorrow into lyrics that resonated with millions. She refused to let her past dictate her future. Through her music, she sent a clear message. No woman should accept mistreatment, and no one should suffer in silence. Her songs like Rata de dos Patas, Two-Legged Rat, became anthems of empowerment. With her powerful voice, she gave women the courage to stand up for themselves. She reminded them that self-worth is non-negotiable and that no one deserves to be treated with disrespect. Her words carried a strength that inspired not only those who had suffered heartbreak, but anyone who had ever faced adversity. As Paquita aged, new battles arose. Health issues threatened to silence the voice that had been her weapon for so long. Struggles with diabetes and heart complications weakened her physically, but they never dimmed her spirit. Even when she could no longer perform with the same energy, she refused to let illness define her. She continued to share her message, reminding the world that strength is not just about physical endurance. It's about the will to keep fighting even when the odds seem stacked against you. Paquita La del Barrio teaches us that suffering does not have to be the end of our story. It can be the beginning of something powerful. She proves that no matter how many times life knocks us down, we can rise again, stronger and wiser. To anyone facing heartbreak, betrayal, or illness, she offers an example of unshakable determination. Her life is proof that pain can become a source of strength, and that even in the face of despair, we can find the courage to keep going. So if you are struggling, remember Paquita's journey. Remember that you are not alone. Your pain does not define you. What you choose to do with it does. Like her, you can take the wounds of the past and transform them into something meaningful. You can stand tall, sing your own song, and show the world that you are unbreakable. Because if Paquita La del Barrio has taught us anything, it's that true strength comes from within, and no hardship can ever take that away. Honor, love, and empathy for Paquita La del Barrio. Paquita La del Barrio is more than just a singer. She is a voice of resilience, justice, and empowerment. For decades, she has used her music to fight against machismo, giving a voice to women who have suffered in silence. Her lyrics are not just words, they are anthems of strength, calling out betrayal, injustice, and heartbreak with raw emotion and fearless honesty. Born Francisca Viveros Baradas, Paquita built her career through hard work and an unbreakable spirit. Her songs, such as Rata de dos Patas and Tres Veces Te Engañé, resonate deeply with those who have faced betrayal and mistreatment. She does not sugarcoat the truth. She delivers it with fire and passion, making the world listen to the pain and resilience of women everywhere. We must celebrate and honor Paquita La del Barrio for her contributions to music and social change. She has been an unwavering advocate for those who feel unheard, using her platform to challenge oppressive norms. In a world where many still struggle for respect and equality, her music continues to inspire and uplift. But beyond the fearless performer, Paquita is also a human being, one who has faced struggles, heartbreak, and the weight of expectations. It is essential to extend not only admiration, but also empathy toward her. She has carried the pain of many, singing their stories while enduring her own battles. Now, more than ever, she deserves our love and appreciation. Let us stand together and honor Paquita la del Barrio, not just as an artist, but as a warrior for dignity and justice. Let's recognize her legacy, listen to her words with open hearts, and ensure that the respect she has fought for reaches every woman who